yeah, it's like have been like a long time that we see each other somehow. Yeah, I wasn't able to do some videos. I actually was, but it was like not like a lot to say. So the last the last couple of weeks I just worked to make up some money, and yeah, now it's like I will continue my traveling. And yeah, just to get you on the same page, I will just sum up my all traveling stuff. So I started in Toronto last year in August, and I stayed there for 9 days, went down to Toronto. I said twice Toronto. Okay, so I started in Ottawa. I went down to Toronto, lived there for 6 months, and took the train to Winnipeg. And this was around beginning of February. So I was in Winnipeg for 1.5 weeks. Drove after this to Saskatoon, also with the train, and stayed there for a couple of days. Went to Edmonton, down to Calgary, each like one weekend, and went up for 4 days to Yellowknife. Yellowknife is right there. So up there I saw the polar lights, and after 4 days I flight back to Calgary, where I'm right now. So the last 2 months I have been here in Calgary, and I went to Canmore, I went to Banff, I went also to Drumheller. And yeah, right now I'm saved enough money to probably I don't have to work for the next 2.5 months if everything works out. And yeah, so like my next trip or the next big thing will be like a hike with Carl. And Carl is right there.
Hi guys.
Yeah, so what we were gonna do is like we're hiking, like I will hike for 7 days. Carl will join me after 2 days, so we'll spend 5 days like in Banff. So what we're gonna do is like I will start first in Canmore, we'll walk to Banff, stay there a couple of days, and I will go to the Lake Minnewanka, also like for 2 days, and going back to Banff. So now we have to get the maps. Yeah, so the maps, they are like a little bit shitty. So I will start somewhere here in Canmore, take up the trail to Banff, I will walk. Then I will go to Lake Minnewanka, go back, and I will start to climb up over the hill to the valley and follow this path. Will make my first stop here overnight, going down to Johnson Canyon, where I will pick up Carl. And yeah, then we try to go to this point for the night and continue traveling. You probably take this one, just go for fishing and all the stuff. And yeah, we probably gonna take it easy. The thing is, like, there's some part of the maps which is not on this both maps because the Canadian system sucks. Like I bought 2 maps and they're like just like 10% what I can use actually. So I will walk somewhere here, and we went up here on the lakes and going to both of them, to the Baker Lake and to the Hind Lake. And after this we're going down to Lake Louise, staying there probably in a hostel or whatever, and visiting Lake Louise. In this case, Carl will go back to Banff and I will continue my traveling. So I will put in, after this video, I will put in some pictures of my travel stuff which I will take with me. And I really don't size my backpack, so it's 6 underwears and yeah, 1 thermal shirt, a small towel and whatever. Like really small stuff. I won't have my backpack, my phone, I will send back to Toronto. So I will travel the whole trip, like the next 2.5 months, just like with 1 backpack. And in the backpack.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. Okay, so after Lake Louise, I will try to go somehow to Vancouver. The best option will be like the bus. And from Vancouver, I will go to Vancouver Islands, where I start the West Coast Trail. So I will do like a second hike. It's also like around 7 or 8 days. And I will go after this to the Filipino Islands, maybe doing some kayak stuff. Going back to Vancouver, going down to Seattle for sure. If I got a chance, I will go also to Portland, and I will make my way back somehow to Vancouver, or yeah, way back to Canada somehow. Then we'll try to catch Banff. No, I don't try to catch Banff. I try to catch Jasper. I will go back to Saskatoon for a couple of days to visiting a friend. I will go back to Winnipeg, and I will try to get somehow to the Winnipeg Lake, or Lake of Winnipeg, whatever. Also, I will try to catch Thunder Bay on my way back, and I'm not sure how I want to do this, but probably go back to Toronto first and then going up, because there's like a trailway and it's easier to go from Toronto. Or if I got lucky, I will go directly up. So what's on my list is Montreal for sure, Quebec, Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. So all like the yellow marks you see, it's like what I try to gonna reach. I will come back to Toronto again for sure, because I have to send all my stuff which I left in Toronto back to Germany. And yeah, so Toronto will be like my last stop in Canada then, and then I will stay like a couple of days, like maybe 1 week in New York, and fly back from New York to Amsterdam.
Good.
Yeah, that's it. I will send probably like I will make on a hike. I will make like a video each day, so to keep you updated, and then probably after 1.5 weeks you will see it on YouTube. So yeah, I will try to keep you updated all the time. And yeah, the thing is, like in the case I got eaten by a bear or whatever, it's like I would say like thank you to everybody who knows me, and
You're an idiot.
out. I mean, just in case, like you don't know, right?
Last video before we die and eat my bears.
So yeah, it's like I hope I don't get eaten by a bear, or like we don't have problems on the trip. But yeah, just in case, and yeah, like I love you guys. See you next time.